Survivors, we've got some details on the upcoming Switch release with some bad news and lots of good news, including an unfortunate delay and details on physical copies, server transfers, cryopods, dinosaur discovery and much more. This video will be ram-packed. Just to note, I will be showing some ARK trailers in the background for the Island and Scorched Earth. These are the original trailers but redone on the updated Switch version and they look fantastic. And none other but the newly hired Up From The Depths helped create these as his first task working at Studio Wildcard. So fantastic work. So Grove Street Games, the developers behind the Switch release, opened up a brand new Discord server, so if you are a Switch player I highly recommend you join that for all of your info and support needs. I'll put a link in the description below. So the release of ARK on the Switch along with the Scorched Earth DLC is facing yet another delay. The developers have stated that due to the environmental situation currently in the Pacific Northwest, their plans for release on October 25th have had to be delayed, and I can certainly understand why they've done this. So the update is now expected to release in very early November for North America, with the Europe and other regions following shortly after, although no specific date has yet been given. I don't know why Europe and other regions will be getting it after North America. That's an odd one. Maybe it's a Nintendo deal, but yes, this is really frustrating to hear of another delay, but it is still coming and sounds like it will only be a couple of weeks away. But there's still lots of information relating to the upcoming update to go through. The size of the download is going to be approximately 6.5 gig down from 11, so much smaller than it previously was. They've also confirmed that each of the DLC maps and the community maps will be approximately 1 to 2 gigs in size. An important point to note here for current Switch players is that 24 hours prior to the actual launch of the game, the official servers will be taken down in preparation for the launch, so you'll want to keep that in mind when they do reveal the new launch date. Now, it has been confirmed that although there will be a physical version of the game as before, it will be digital only at launch. A physical version will be releasing at some point. However, no date or time frame has yet been given regarding that. The developers have confirmed that official servers will be launched at the release of the updates, and these will be having a maximum player count of 40 to ensure a smooth running launch, with the possibility of raising the cap post launch depending on how the performance goes. So I'm sure they'll probably increase it at some point. There will also be small tribe servers coming to the platform, although this will unlikely be at the time of release, but they have confirmed small tribe servers are going to be coming. It's not known how many official servers there will be, but the developers have stated that they will adjust the number of servers to meet the community needs. So if they are filling up, they will be adding more. The developers have also confirmed that local play and non-dedicated sessions will not be available at launch as they require more development time. So again, some more bad news, but they will be added back into the game at a later date. This will be a huge disappointment to many, I'm sure, so let's hope you don't have to wait too long for that. Grove Street have also confirmed that no data will be lost and the current existing servers will not be wiped at launch. There won't be any wipes. And it's likely there will be a mix of old and new servers as well, so I suspect the new servers will be in higher demand. Now, server transfers, this is a big question. Of course, the Switch is getting its first new map, Scorched Earth, and therefore the big question has been raised as to whether the transfers will be open for dinos and items straight away between the island and Scorched Earth, or whether there will be a period of naked survivor transfer only like with other platforms. The developers have confirmed that server transfers will be open for everything. They are not planning on any restrictions, so you will be able to transfer dinos and items from day one. Now, when they say no restrictions, I suspect they mean in terms of just dinos and items. They probably don't mean element and boss trophies, things like that. They're still going to probably be restricted to match the other platforms. There have been many people asking whether cryopods will be arriving on the Switch with Scorched Earth. This is an item that is very much wanted by the players for quality of life reasons. It has been confirmed by Grove Street that they won't be arriving with Scorched Earth. Everything will be arriving on the Switch in order with the DLCs as they originally did on the other platforms. This means cryopods should come with Extinction, and therefore it is likely this will come around February next year according to their release roadmap. And by the looks of things, this delay on the update and Scorched Earth is not pushing back their roadmap, so hopefully their roadmap is still accurate. And Fear Evolved, many have been asking if the Switch will be getting this, as it was meant to be launching mid-event, which of course isn't happening now anyway. However, the developers have confirmed that they won't be doing Fear Evolved. Now this is understandable because this is the big launch for the Switch and they need to focus on that. However, it's not all bad news. Grove Street have said that they aim to sync up with the other events on the other platforms, starting with Turkey Trials or Winter Wonderland. And not only that, the Switch will continue to get the events going into 2023, whereas they will be ending on all the other platforms. The developers said that the Switch hasn't had events for 4 years and they intend to change that. So it's good news, as you'll be getting them going forwards. Also, the devs have confirmed that the Switch will not be getting the 3x boost rates at launch to make up for the lack of Fear Evolved, as they need to focus on the launch before anything else. However, Evo events will be coming to the platform. Also, the ARK Dinosaur Discovery mode, previously known as the Young Explorers mode, will be available from launch. This is the mode that's created more for kids. They have stated that anyone that already owns ARK Survival Evolved will be able to download it for free, but those that don't own ARK will be able to buy it, suggesting that ARK Dinosaur Discovery may be a standalone game. Grove Street Games have also provided important information that players need to be aware of prior to the update. Players will need to remove any items that they currently have stored in hotbar slots 9 and 10, because these will be removed as slots are being reduced to 8. Also, players should make sure they are not in the middle of taming creatures when the servers are due to be taken down in preparation for the launch. They have also stated that the following issues may occur for players. Foliage may reappear inside your base, you may lose any custom option settings that you've made, any structures left on will automatically be turned off, Fog of War will be reset on the in-game map, level up and engram points may need to be reapplied, so you might need to take note of what levels you've given your survivor now so that you can reapply those ones with the update. And you may need to rediscover any previously unlocked explorer nodes, which could be a pretty frustrating one for some people. And of course the Scorched Earth Ascension is coming too, and it looks like it will be coming at the release on the Switch. However, I don't think anything has been confirmed as to whether it is coming to all platforms simultaneously. I've got a sneaky suspicion it might be a Switch exclusive release for a few weeks at least, because I recall a dev previously said the Switch is getting a few things first before other platforms, and I think that will be these and the new Explorer Note voiceovers. So lots of information there. Of course the delay was the big bad news, but it is still coming and sounds like it should hopefully not be really more than a couple of weeks until it arrives. I will do my best to keep you all updated on the ARK Switch news as it emerges. And survivors, I hope you found all of this helpful. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with all of the latest ARK news. Thanks for watching survivors, and I'll see you next time.